Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another off-the-rip video. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. All my return viewers, you know how we do, so let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Today's off-the-rip episode is going to be a continuation of the March Madness, or as I like to call it, International Irish History Month. So today we're going to be doing the O'Neill's 5-year, coming in at 40% alcohol by volume, smooth whiskey made in Ireland. Double charred finish. They got this from Total Wines. Now that I've had a few days to be kicking around down here in San Antonio, I've discovered Total Wines and more. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and give you a look at the backside. Oh, there we go. 33% single malt Irish whiskey and 67% single grain. Oh boy. Aged for 5 years in first fill bourbon cask and then finished in double charred cask to create a smooth blend with notes of caramel, toffee, and sweet vanilla. Distilled, matured, bottled in Skibbereen, West Cork. You know, I had an Irish whiskey. West Cork was a dang good Irish whiskey. I love that West Cork. There you go. We'll give you a good look at that. Green fruit and vanilla. Sweetness, caramel, vanilla, underlying malt, lingering, blah, blah, blah. 40% alcohol by volume. Good old Cork. West Cork, to be more precise. Bing. Let's get a look at that. It's got a nice golden color. That's like a... never mind. We'll get that to that part's going to be left to the full review. So let's go ahead and get that part of the whole thing out of the way. Mr. Randy does a 3-part series to his whiskeys, wines, libations of sorts reviews. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, pour it in the glasses we are doing today, have my first impression, and share them with you because that's what we do. Part 2, final, excuse me, full review. Full review, halfway down, stop, let it sit for a week, 2 weeks. I don't know. Destiny will write its own story. I'll go online, find next to nothing. Come back, we talk about it, whatever we may want to talk about. I score it, and we continue to drink it because part 3, final pour, thusly named, we're going to have the final pour in the glass compared to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. Blended Irish whiskey. It's been a heck of a month already. Oh boy. On the nose. Oh, hold on. Oh man. Okay, so the double charred finish does come across a slight bit like a light bourbon. But with Irish whiskey has a bit of a sweet, high, punchy spiciness to it. Now that mixed in with like a mid-level bourbon, and that's basically what I'm getting here. It's like a mid-level bourbon, like 90%, 90 proof, with a little bit of a high punchy sweetness, high spiky. There's definitely green. Yeah, I'm definitely getting green fruit, like maybe green apple. With the sweetness, green apple, vanilla. Oh yeah, all that on the back label is definitely true. Whew. Let's go ahead and get that first acclimation pour out of the way. Green apple for sure. Man, it's pretty wild here in San Antonio. It takes about an hour to get across town. And if you've got several things to do in one day here, it's gonna take all day. It's gonna take at least half a day. So get up, get going early, because boy oh boy, traffic is horrid here. So as I work this out, International Irish Heritage Month. Let's go ahead and get that second palate on and see what it has to say. Interesting. Yes. There's green apple for sure. There is vanilla, oak, caramel. Everything is coming out of those ex-bourbon casks. And then double charred finish. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully there's going to be some good information to be had about O'Neill's here. Had no idea it existed until a couple days ago. Finally decided to visit the local Total Wine and More. Yeah, there's definitely a good amount of green apple coming off of this. There's some oak, vanilla, caramel, but all that just is like supporting that green apple. It is like serious green apple. You know how that green apple has that sort of a tartness, and it also has that sort of like, it has an apple and has that tartness. Like a red apple has that good, sweet, crisp tartness, but then that green apple has that sort of a light, sort of twisted sweetness to it. The pleasures of living next to an interstate. Oh well. So let me give you a good look at this glass. We already took that second pour. I'm getting a lot of green apple off the rip. My predictions is this is going to mellow out quite a bit during a halfway point. It's going to be relatively enjoyable right in this section here. Off the rip is going to be a little, just a little bit harsh, and then right about here, this section here is going to be good. This section down here is going to be probably so loose that it's just going to be like drinking flavored water probably. And keep that in mind, this is a relatively inexpensive bottle. We're going to find out if it's a cheap Irish whiskey. Man, I'm still getting a lot of green apple off of this. Let's go ahead and do that finish. Decent viscosity. Transfers well. Man, it's like someone's just beating you upside the head with a green apple. It's just smashing and juicing. That is overwhelmingly like, that's like all, I mean, I'm getting all the undertones of the oak, the caramel, the vanilla. But that green apple, man, ooh, you might as well just somewhere on the label say it's a green apple. The finish is pretty good. You get a lot of that robust green apple flavor right up front. It starts to subside. You get some charred oak, vanilla, caramel sort of making up that middle point, like the Oreo. You know, you get the cream section in the Oreo. And then now we got some tingling pretty much all over the mouth. Not so much on the tongue. I think it's my tongue. I think my tongue has probably tapped out for a while. It needs a break. Good amount of cheeks. I'd probably say 1.5, not quite pushing a 2 on the cheeks. The gums barely a 1, if that even. The lips are just a taste, just a little bit on the lips. That's a lot of green apple. That's a lot of green apple in that. If you like the video, go and hit the like buttons, hit the follow, the heart, whatever it is on what platform you're watching on. Right now, it's primarily on the YouTube. Trying to figure out a different kind of platform, different way to sort of like work it out for Instagram, because things are kind of limited. I was thinking more like promotional type of stuff over there on Instagram. Short form content, maybe just little blurbs, maybe little coming soon, or maybe use that to advertise the YouTube, whatever. Eventually, within, I mean, as soon as we get like a permanent residence, I will definitely get on the X and see how we can sort that out. I also have plans for 2 more platforms I'd like to get onto. I'm not going to discuss that here right now because we're pushing 10 minutes. But if you like the video so much so, go ahead and follow and subscribe to the channel. That way these videos will come to you as soon as I let them free into the wild. Do me a favor. Go ahead and hit me up in the comment section. Tell me, what are you drinking? Where are you at? I'd love to know what's going on in the world of libations around you. And as always, Thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a green apple.